There is always a temptation to switch things up after dropping points, but there won't be many complaints if Erik ten Hag decides to stick with the same side that started in midweek against Aston Villa. Manchester United's collapse against Tottenham was more about those who were introduced than it was about those who started the game, fueling further concern about the lack of quality they have in reserve. It means that even if club captain Harry Maguire is deemed fit, he would be fortunate to start, while there is little sense in making any changes in midfield either, given the obvious drop-off in quality on the bench. Jadon Sancho deserves to keep his place in attack, and it would be no surprise to see United stick with Antony given the lack of credible options on the right. Marcus Rashford is the first name on the team sheet, and Anthony Martial is already an afterthought again. Ten Hag fumed that some players thought 90% was enough during the trip to Tottenham. We might be about to discover who he was referring to. The United manager was furious with the way in which his side let their opponents back into the match and could drop anyone he felt was an underperformer against Villa. Antony and Aaron Wan-Bissaka were both hooked during the match, with United's right flank a particular problem that the hosts looked to exploit throughout the match. If there were to be changes to the lineup, then they would perhaps be most likely there, with Diogo Dalot a contender to come in at right back and Sancho or Bruno Fernandes an option on the right. Ten Hag didn't want to name names afterwards, but his lineup today could all but confirm who it is he felt let him down. A few months ago, Aston Villa at home looked just about the easiest fixture left for United in their pursuit of a top 4 finish. Instead, it could be their toughest. Villa are second only to Man City in the form table over the last 20 matches, and are unbeaten across their last 10 matches in the competition. They will be looking for another win in order to keep their dreams of European football alive. Unai Emery has won 2 and drawn 2 of his 4 Premier League meetings with United, the most any manager has faced them without ever losing in the competition. He could also become the first manager to remain unbeaten in his first 5 games against them. It is still difficult to judge how good United really are under Ten Hag. For every convincing performance there has also been a capitulation to go along with it. Just take their record against sides around them in the Premier League. United have taken just 1 point from their away matches against the top 9 this season, but have taken 16 from the corresponding fixtures at home. That record should give fans hope that they will see a much improved United performance today, but it is easier said than done, and they must work hard to make it happen. A win today will not only lift spirits after a tough trip to Tottenham, but it could all but secure Champions League football for next season as well. United are unbeaten in 14 Premier League home games, W11-D3, the longest current ongoing run in the division. Their last defeat at Old Trafford was against Brighton on the opening weekend of the season. However, Villa have lost just 1 of their 9 Premier League away games under Emery, W6-D2, with that loss coming at Man City back in February. They also won at Old Trafford last season and are looking to win consecutive away league games against United for the first time since 1930.
Now